What would happen if you lost your job tomorrow? Could you survive next month without stress? Most people don't need more income. They need a financial cushion. Let's break down the power of an emergency fund and how it can protect your future, starting today. An emergency fund is not just a savings account. It's a safety net, a stress reliever, and a weapon against life's curveballs. It's the money you set aside to cover unexpected urgent expenses, like medical emergencies, car repairs, sudden job loss, or urgent travel. Without one, even a small crisis can turn into long-term debt. This fund helps you avoid borrowing, panicking, or draining your future investments. It's not for vacations, upgrades, or new gadgets. It's for survival. And having one separates the financially fragile from the financially strong. Emergencies don't give warnings. The fridge breaks. You get laid off. A loved one needs surgery. Without a buffer, most people reach for a credit card or borrow under pressure. That's how debt starts. An emergency fund helps you stay calm and in control when everything else goes wrong. It buys you time, options, and peace of mind. Even if you think your job is stable or your health is fine, things can change fast. This fund doesn't stop emergencies. It just makes sure they don't ruin you. The golden rule: save 3 to 6 months worth of essential expenses. That means rent, food, bills, transport, just your survival costs. If your monthly expenses are 40,000 rupees, aim for 120,000 to 240,000 rupees. If your job is unstable or you're self-employed, lean closer to 6 months. Can't save that much right away? Start with a micro goal. 10,000 rupees, then 25,000 rupees, then 50,000 rupees. Progress matters more than perfection. Every rupee you save is one more line of defense between you and financial chaos. Accessibility is key, but not too accessible. Keep your emergency fund in a separate high-interest savings account or money market fund, not your daily use bank. It should be easy to withdraw in a day or two, but not so easy that you dip into it for a sale or impulse buy. Avoid investing it in stocks or crypto. It's not for growing wealth, it's for protecting it. Your emergency fund needs to be safe, stable, and separate. You don't need thousands to begin. Start small and build momentum. Can you save 100 rupees per day? That's 3,000 rupees per month. Cut subscriptions, pause eating out, sell unused items, and take a short freelance gig. Automate savings. 500 rupees per week to a separate account. The key is to treat this like a non-negotiable bill. Don't wait until you have extra. That day may never come. You save first, then spend what's left, not the other way around. That's how people who earn less still build safety. One mistake is using your emergency fund for non-emergencies, like a new phone, concert tickets, or holiday sales. Another is keeping it in cash at home, which is risky and doesn't grow. Some people forget to rebuild it after using it once. Don't stop saving until it's full again. Also, avoid mixing it with other savings, like for a trip or new car. Emergency money should be untouched and emotionally neutral. Its only job is to be there when everything else falls apart. Don't feel discouraged if your goal is 200,000 rupees and you've only saved 2,000 rupees. That's still 2,000 rupees more security than you had before. Most people overestimate what they can do in a week and underestimate what they can do in 6 months. Saving 5,000 rupees per month adds up to 60,000 rupees per year. Even 2,000 rupees per month is 24,000 rupees, enough to cover many small emergencies. You don't need to be rich. You just need to be disciplined and consistent. This is not about saving fast. It's about saving forever. Keep going, and before you know it, your emergency fund will become one of the most powerful tools in your financial life. Saving a large emergency fund can feel like climbing a mountain, but that's why you need milestones to track your journey. Don't aim for 200,000 rupees all at once. Start small and celebrate every step. For example, hit 5,000 rupees and you've got enough for a minor health bill. Reach 25,000 rupees and you're ready for basic car repairs. At 75,000 to 100,000 rupees, you're building a serious cushion for job loss or family emergencies. Each goal you reach isn't just a number, it's proof that you're becoming someone who's financially prepared. This is important. Your emergency fund is not the same as your regular savings. Your main savings may be for travel, gadgets, weddings, or future goals. Your emergency fund is strictly for the unexpected: hospital bills, job loss, accidents, and sudden repairs. Mixing them leads to confusion and easy temptation. That's why the best strategy is separation. Use a different bank, app, or even label your accounts clearly, like "Do Not Touch." This mental and physical separation builds discipline. You'll feel more secure when you know exactly which money is for life's chaos and which is for life's dreams. If you live with family or a partner, talk about the emergency fund. Explain what it's for, how much you aim to save, and what counts as an emergency. Why? Because when emergencies strike, you won't have time to debate whether something qualifies. Agreement now prevents conflict later. It also helps your loved ones develop smart habits and understand the importance of preparedness over panic. If you're a parent, this is a great teaching opportunity. Show your kids what it means to plan ahead. An emergency fund isn't just money, it's a culture of financial responsibility. Life won't pause for you to catch up. There will always be bills, events, birthdays, and expenses competing for your income. Waiting for the perfect moment to start saving for emergencies usually means you never start at all. Begin today, even if it's just 200 rupees. The act of saving is more important than the amount. Start now. Refine later. Build momentum while everyone else is still making excuses. Those who build emergency funds aren't lucky or rich. They're just people who started when it was inconvenient and stayed consistent. Let's say an emergency hits and you use 30,000 rupees from your fund. Great, you protected yourself. Now comes the most important part. Refill it as soon as possible. Go back to saving mode. The fund's power lies in always being available. You never know when the next setback might come. People often make the mistake of using it once and not rebuilding it, leaving themselves vulnerable again. You may need to pause vacations, cut back temporarily, or delay a purchase. That's okay. You already saw its value. Now you rebuild it with even more confidence. Yes, it's about money, but it's really about peace of mind. When you have an emergency fund, your shoulders feel lighter. You sleep better. You stop panicking every time your car makes a strange sound or your boss hints at layoffs. It's not just financial stability, it's emotional freedom. Think about it. When your finances are fragile, every surprise becomes a crisis. But with a fund in place, you can breathe through the storm. You'll stop feeling like you're one step away from disaster. Instead, you'll feel capable, empowered, in control. There's a quiet confidence that comes from being financially prepared. You start making better decisions in every area of life, not out of fear, but from strength. You can walk away from toxic jobs, bad deals, or unstable environments. That's the power of an emergency fund. It gives you options, and options equal freedom. It doesn't make life perfect, it makes it survivable. It's like walking with an umbrella when clouds gather. You may not need it today, but when the storm hits, you're not the one running for cover. 4. An emergency fund is just one layer of protection. Pair it with basic insurance coverage, like health, life, car, and home, so you're not drained by massive, unmanageable costs. Insurance reduces the size of the emergency, and your fund covers the immediate cash need. Also, have a will, a backup contact list, and know your rights at work. The more prepared you are across the board, the more your emergency fund becomes part of a bigger safety system. Think of it as building a financial fortress, not just a temporary tent. Emergencies are not a matter of if, they're a matter of when. An emergency fund turns life's worst days into manageable ones. It's not a luxury, it's not optional. It's your first step to freedom. Start small, stay consistent, and protect your future self.